One of the biggest mistakes in the NBA draft recently was during the 2018 NBA draft when the Sacramento Kings had the number 2 pick. Luka, who was already a EuroLeague MVP at the time, was still available, along with Trae Young, Jaren Jackson Jr., Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and others. However, the Kings chose Marvin Bagley III instead, who is a decent player but not on the level of Doncic or Gilgeous-Alexander, who are now discussed as among the best in the world. Former Kings GM and All-Star Vlade Divac explained why he didn't select Luka Doncic. He believed they already had De'Aaron Fox, whom he thought would have a better career than Doncic. Divac had drafted Fox the season before, so he felt Bagley was a better fit alongside Fox. Both Fox and Doncic needed the ball, and if they were to select Doncic, they would have to trade De'Aaron Fox. Well, when you look at or listen to this, it kind of makes sense. However, it doesn't really make sense when you think that just 2 years after this, they drafted Tyrese Haliburton, who is obviously a pure point guard. In a draft, especially if you have a top 3 pick, you usually take the best player available despite the fit. Like the Mavericks, who took Luka Doncic and initially started him as a shooting guard, eventually trading Dennis Smith so Luka could be the point guard. Vlade Divac's explanation would have been good, but it doesn't match his track record since the Kings didn't even make the playoffs while he was GM. They also drafted Tyrese Haliburton, another point guard who needs the ball in his hands. After Vlade Divac stepped down as GM, the Kings immediately made the playoffs and made solid moves. Now, the Kings are expected to be a top team in the Western Conference, led by De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, Malik Monk, and other solid players. While Shaquille O'Neal continues to criticize his fellow LSU alumni Ben Simmons, the player recognized as the most dominant of all time believes that the former number 1 pick is sensitive. He claims that Simmons has been exposed and is afraid to take shots. Shaq initially believed in Simmons' back injury during his first year, but now that 3 years have passed, he sees that Simmons is still afraid of what people will say about him. Every athlete knows that back injuries are not thoroughly checked by doctors. It's 2024, technology and medication have advanced, and there are many studies, injections, and pain relievers available. Therefore, he doesn't believe Simmons' injury, suggesting instead that Simmons is just scared of failing in front of people. This definitely means that Shaquille O'Neal's words are hurtful for Simmons. This could be Simmons' last chance to prove everyone, including Shaquille O'Neal, wrong and show that he is not just a product of hype. Did you like this video? Please click the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more updates.